So, Minister Bartlett, are you ready for us, sir? Yes? All right. So, give a nice round of applause for our Minister of Tourism and Member of Parliament for East Central St. James, the Honorable Edmund Bartlett.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me hear you. Good morning. All right, wonderful. It sounds like Guilsbro is coming alive. Yes, are you alive in 25? Yes. Councillor? 2 councillors, you know, I want to see both of them. Councillor Allen, stand up and let me see you. Yes, Councillor Allen, good, good, good. Councillor Graham? Yes, yes, good. Now these 2 councillors are here because this facility adjoins them. You understand? A little piece on one side and another little piece on the other side. So they are the ones who have to make sure that the community responds and continue to support the infrastructure that is provided here in Guilsbro for you. I want to very specially acknowledge our mayor and first citizen of the great city of Montego Bay, Councillor Richard Vernon. Very nice to have you here in Guilsbro. I want to recognize also the chairman of the Jamaica Vacations Limited, Mr. Lloyd Bartlett, who is here. Lloyd, stand and let everybody see who you are. He's come a long way to be here, and we appreciate his presence. The executive director of the Tourism Enhancement Fund that everybody talk about and believe is a pot of gold, and we know that is an illusion, but that's what everybody thinks. Dr. Kerry Wallace. And Dr. Wallace, let's give him a hand and a very strong welcome to the area. Of course, you met already the executive director for the Tourism Product Development Company, TPDCO, Mr. Wade Mars, who made some remarks earlier on and who acknowledged all the good work that his team has done to enable this facility to be at the level that it is today. But more so, he says that finally he's helping to put Guilsbro on the map so that nobody can't find their way here in their next effort to get here. So I want to say to all of you who are here, the young people are here, the sports ladies and gentlemen who are here, and those who will come a little later on to enjoy the facilities that are provided and to begin the process of re-energizing the community of Guilsbro and its environs, because this facility is not just for Guilsbro. This facility will support all the communities around, all the way back to industry, and even Yorkland on the western side, and then on the eastern side all the way to Murray Hill, and in fact all the way to Sine, if you ask me. And then on the southern side all the way to Lottery and Sunderland and the areas around. So this will become a hub. This facility will become the central point for the young people to have recreation, to have an opportunity to interface with each other and to compete also, and to build discipline together and to have greater respect for each other. This is what facilities like these do in communities. It's not just a nice green area that we are going to try to keep green, but it also is a space for interaction and a space that you must own and feel proud of, and a space that you must utilize to enhance your own capacity to do more and to give more to your community, to yourself, and to your country. So I'm excited about what this facility offers. But I want to tell you that with the good work that the TPDCO has done to create that beautiful multipurpose court that will enable netball and volleyball and basketball to be played, and then to try to hone the field and to culture it so that it becomes like a billiard table in time. Smooth and very, very safe for you to move around at whatever speed you can. And that the effect of your physical limbs will not be negatively impaired in any way at all as a result of your traipsing and generally perambulating, nice word, the areas that are around you. So I'm excited about that prospect of it being used, not just by young people, but used by elderly folks as well. This is also going to be your area for physical fitness and to develop your own strength, because your body requires the exercise in order to keep it strong. The food that you eat is critical, but the exercise of that muscle that you have is what builds it and makes it stronger and enable you to be more active in your daily activities. So this is then a truly multi-purpose facility that does so many things, some of which I have said and others of which I haven't said yet, because I know that the young people who are interested in entertainment of another nature, popular music, dance, and all that sort of thing, this is a facility that will also be able to accommodate large concerts, bigger concerts than normal. And the fact that we have fenced the area around is to provide greater level of safety, but it offers you now a possibility for you to operate in a space that can be used commercially. And I know that the creativity of the impresarios that we have in the area, those people who put on parties and who put on round robin and all that, that kind of creativity will be used to the full, as they will create around them the areas that will enable them to not only have a secure area, but to be able to collect without everybody seeing what is happening and enjoying it for free. But at the same time, I know you want to ensure that the place is here for you with the least cost possible. And that really is the idea. So in expanding and developing this facility, there's more to come. In another couple of days, we will start building the seating arrangements for this. We have the budget, funds are there, the contractor has been found and all that. So in another few days, we'll be building seats. And in time, we are going to be refurbishing the community center and also the basic school, so that this whole area will become now a community complex, a multi-purpose complex that will enhance education, early childhood education, which will provide the basis for community interaction at the level of public education, and also possibilities for small dramatic activities, little plays and music and song and so on. And then in terms of the wider Playfield area, to have seating accommodation so that the elderly folks in particular can come in and watch the young people express their creative skills in the various sporting areas that they are involved in. So what we are saying here, Guilsbro, is your moment has come. What we are saying to the communities around is that your time has come to get involved in your community now in a much more productive way. And to the young people, say to them, look, you don't have to sit on the side of the road anymore and dig out your hand middle. You have an opportunity to come and to build your skills and to build discipline and to be able also to utilize the resources that are here for your own development as individuals. I want to say that the business of ensuring that communities have space for recreation, it's not just a wish that a politician or MP has. It is a design that is to enable better community living and stronger community development. And so it would for us be an absolute waste of resources if this facility did not fulfill that function of uniting the community, of bringing peace and harmony and better relationship between young people and individuals. This is a place where you can come and sort out your differences. Beat him on the playfield rather than beat him up physically. Yes? Compete with him hard on the field and show your skills on the field rather than trying to demean your neighbor and to make your neighbor feel that they are lesser persons than they ought to be. So these are the values that community development infrastructure like this offers to community. It also provides the basis now of the cradle for the honing of skills. And some great athletes will come from this area. Young people who thought that, okay, it's wonderful to see a Usain Bolt and to hear about a Shelley and Fraser Price. Or to be able to hear about a Chris Gayle and to see a Chris Gayle. But I can be a Usain Bolt. I can be a Shelley and Fraser Price. I can be a Chris Gayle. And you name it. But I needed the opportunity. And here now is the opportunity. This physical facility, this recreational area will provide you with that opportunity to hone your skills. But then the final area that I want to embrace in terms of the development is for the schools that are in the area. And you know that our areas around is a little hilly and so on. And so the facility for sporting endeavors are limited in these schools. You go to Lottery Primary and you see the difficulty there because of terrain. Now Lottery can look forward to a proper play field where they can participate freely in the inter-primary school and other sporting events that are taking place. We're going to, in time, create a proper track around the field. And then, finally, we want to create a walking area around so that people who are of my age, you know, and a little older, can also come and walk around and feel active and feel alive and feel ready to take on their different chores thereafter. So I want to say to you, this is not a gift. It's not a gift. Don't regard it as a gift. This is an infrastructure development that is critical to your development. And I want you to recognize that this is part of what we do as government and as your representative. Our job is to enable you to develop and to grow. And in doing so, facilities such as this one are provided. So, bless you all. Thank you for coming out in the way that you are on a Friday morning when the competition for your time and your energy, but more important, it is payday. And everybody wants to go and make sure that these things are there for them. But thank you for coming out. And I know that later on in the afternoon, the place is really going to buzz as the sporting events will begin. And we will make a great day and evening of our presence here in Guilsbro. In closing, I want to say that this must become a point of inspiration now for you. Be inspired by this community development project and utilize it well, care it well, and make sure that when we are finished with all that we're doing, you embrace it with pride and you ensure its full utilization. We have chosen you and we want you to choose Jamaica all the time. Thank you. God bless.